Heyo. Alright. Now we're going to be as Kaiba. Hold on. We're going to be Kaiba versus Yugi. Oh, look at a little elephant. That's cute. The Perform Pals. Seem like they'd be fun, but I don't know. I don't mind the design. They're fine for what they are. I prefer, like, the magicians, like the Stargazer and whatever, magicians. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into a theme for monsters since the E-Heroes. Sorry, I've had stuff stuck in my throat all day. I think I'm coming down with something. Alright, now, in theory, Kaiba should be easier to, actually, hang on. Oh, no, wait, this is correct. I want to do this. Kaiba, in theory, should be easier to win with than Yugi, because his deck is better. We'll see. Yeah. Reception to the first video was good. I don't know if I want to keep him short. I will say... Ah, fuck. I will say, fuck. But yeah, it's much easier to, how to put this? It's easier to have, like, a cutoff point for these videos because the duels are fairly rapid-fire. I'll start reading this... I don't know. I'll start reading the story stuff at some point. I just don't know when. Because, like, for now, we're going to skip the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I know I've done it at least once. Like, I know I've read the story stuff before. Alright, now here's the question. Will he try summon a monster first and start destroying mine? Or not? Because at the moment, I can't do anything. Oh, I was really expecting that fucking... that goddamn summon animation. You fucking idiot. I guess our decks are pretty similar. We both have blockers. We both have our big monsters. We have some useless fucking fodder. So that's fun. Although the difference is Yugi has the Exodia win con, which I do not. So I need to be careful about that. Oh, Saggy the Dark Clown. Great. Said no one. Legend's a good monster, and normally I'd be a little upset about having to get rid of him, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, fuck, look at that. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, that looks more like an original Blue Eyes, too. They kind of changed the design a little bit, I feel like, over time. The goofy-looking one, so I kind of like that. What I was going to say is, I'm sure I have Monster Reborn in here. The problem is I know for a fact Yugi has Dark Hole. Because I drew like 3 of them in my duel. So it's just a matter of time until he plays one of these. Also, he for sure didn't draw a normal card because he just set one. So I don't know what to do here. Alright, 1400. Grappler's not strong enough for that, so I'm going to set on another Aquamador. For now. And then I can't attack yet because the fucking swords are revealing light. This may be annoying. So I think a good plan for these ones, especially the early ones, is if their decks are just broken, like if it's like broken the wrong way, like they're just slow, there's not a lot of strategy to go with them, like these early ones, like the Duelist Kingdom decks. I think I'll attempt them once, and then if it doesn't go well, or if it takes forever, I'll just move on to the next one, and then I'll clean up. Well, actually, I can't even do that, because you need to beat the duel at least once to unlock the next duel. Also, fuck this. God damn it. But yeah, I'll do this as long as I can. Stop defense. What a useless card for me now. This is actually a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Why is Yugi's deck so broken on his side? I feel like they didn't have enough of the, like, bullshit cards, like Ancient Rules and stuff. But yeah. First video seemed pretty good. I do... Now that I realize how slow these first duels are in the Yu-Gi-Oh side, or in the OG Yugi side, I should say, I think I might switch between the different series just to fucking mix it up. Because these early Duelist Kingdom ones are pretty fucking boring. Like, Duelist Kingdom does a really good job of showing all, like, the major characters and stuff, but it's also pretty fucking pointless. Or rather, it's hard to imitates. Well, Rude Kaiser's a dumb card that looks like it would be in Joey's deck, but it's something. I'm just gonna activate these now. I'm fucking sick of them asking me to activate it. I do wish there were, like, unlockables for hitting certain milestones like the Tag Force games do. Like, hey, you gained fucking 20,000 life points back. I think a Yu-Gi-Oh game is strongly lacking, like... And I know there's some trophies in the PS3 and PS4 versions, but, like... Something like, gain like, 100,000 life points. Total. Deal so much damage. Summon this many monsters. Link summon this many monsters. Fucking special summon this many monsters. Fusion summon, etc. I think that would be a lot of fun. During your main phase, you can special summon from your hand. This card must be faced from the field to activate a resolve effect. For damage calculation, this card is being attacked by a monster. Based on the start of the damage, so you can target one monster your opponent controls accept it. The attack monster attacks it instead. Target one monster your opponent controls accept it. Attacks it instead, you proceed to damage. Face down. Okay, so I will give him a special little fucking treat when he tries to attack that. I can't wait for him to throw down another Swords of Revealing Light. It's gonna be super fun, guys. I mean, if this stuff gets annoying, I think... So, my rule about only doing it so many times is I think I'll do this for the... If I'm doing a reverse duel, I'll try the reverse duels at least once, and if it doesn't go well, I'll just skip it. But this still may take a while. You absolute dingus. I'm gonna slam him right into fucking Silverfang. I'll slam into his defense, why not? Idiot. Big dumb idiot face. Alright, so I have Stop Defense, which is good. I can use that on Mystical Elf. I hate you. I actually hate you. He has 25 fucking cards left in his deck. And 2 of his goddamn cards... I'm sorry, 3 of the cards he's used so far were all Swords of Revealing Light. I don't like that. No, thank you. Good to have another Blue Eyes. Fucking pointless, but good to have, I guess. Yeah, this is the derpy, slightly less details version of Blue Eyes. I do like the filter they used in the cutscene, because it kind of makes... It hides the, like, shitty models. Which is at least something. They made an attempt. I will say those are unskippable, so... There's also that. I don't know what the computer's even trying to do at this point. I cannot get this gunk out of my throat. I definitely must be getting sick. Alright, Wall of Illusion's fun. But it's not going to matter at this point. Oh my god, just end me. Just... Give me something, game. Like, give me... This is... I really, really, really don't like decks that have, like, all normal monsters. I find it very fucking annoying. So I know he has Summon Skull. Is he not going to summon it? It's, like, literally, like, breaking the AI at this point. Like, it seems like it has so many options to run through, it doesn't know what to do. That's bizarre. Why would it not... And that's pointless to me now. But what I was going to say is, why would it not summon Skull? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, thank you. Just play Dark Hole next turn. Just complete my goddamn misery. Also, the reason Silverfang is in attack position is he definitely has Magic Cylinder. Which is going to hurt, but luckily I have all of these life points. Yeah, that's the other thing too. If he wins by Exodia, I'm fucking throwing my controller. I don't remember how many I won with, but I also used Sangan, so I had a leg up. Alright, now I can finally fucking start attacking. I'm excited. Can you play your fucking cards? You jabroni. I know you've got a lot to process here. I literally can't even move my, like, cursor during this point. It's like... computer is going so hard right now. Pushing the switch to the limits. Yeah, you sure? Oh my god. This is my nightmare. Go! What more could you need to do? This is super weird. I wonder if it's just like the deck is so bad it doesn't have like a priority move. Like, you... What? You... I don't know. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I can't put my heart out there like this. Alright, I'm gonna use Grappler. I'm gonna use Stop Defense on Mystical Elf. It's weird they made me choose where to do that. So we're gonna use Rude Kaiser to take out Mystical Elf. We're gonna use the Blue Eyes to take out this Giant Soldier of Stone. We're gonna attack what we can, but that's not much. Okay. I think I have a good enough spread here. So we're gonna use Wall of Illusion to kill Silverfang. I expect some sort of retaliation, but because my monster was so weak, they weren't going to know what to do. Alright, Rude Kaiser. This will give me at least a little bit of damage against the AI. But I'd rather play it safe at this point. Yeah, I was going to say, this is where the spells would come in. I don't really blame them for it either. Okay, and we're going to slam up against a wall here. That's not good. Okay, he didn't grab the head, which means he probably has the head, which also means that Heart of the Underdog is pretty close to working. God, I hate this. What turn is it? They used to list the turns. Oh, 23. Good. Fuck you. Double fuck you. Why would it not pick Blue Eyes? This AI is fucked. I hate this. I hate every minute of this. All of that. So that he could just wipe sort of work with this, but still can't beat Summon Skull, so it's kind of fucking pointless. I don't like this. Maybe I should have held it until I got another Blue Eyes, but that seems like it would also not be worth it. I hate this. This is not fun. I'm not enjoying myself. This has gone on too long. It's boring. I forgot this is why I didn't do the duels on stream before on PS4. I'm definitely going to fucking GX after this. At least they have fusion and modern spell cards. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you won through your shitty stall with 3 goddamn Swords of Revealing Lights. You asshole. I'll do that with a fucking user deck and I'll kick the shit out of you. I honestly was like, I'm not going to use any user decks, there's no need, and now I'm going to do it out of spite and revenge. Angry that Jaden made a mockery of him, Dr. Crowler created a fake love letter from Alexis Rose, the jewel among Obelisk Blue's top fans. Can you imagine if a teacher did that in real life, like in a real school? That would, yeah, that wouldn't go over very well. It's the moment I first saw you, I've been in love with you. Meet me stand behind the girls' dorm, embarrassingly. Alexis Rose. Dr. Crowley planned to expel Jaden by getting a photo of him trespassing the girls' dorm. Who's more doing illegal things here? Because Crowler's also trespassing. And I'm sure they have a thing about male teachers near there. It was a perfect plan except Dr. Crowley accidentally put a love letter in Cyrus' locker instead of Jaden's. That night at the girls' dorm, Alexis and her friends caught Cyrus and demanded that Jaden come rescue him. You don't want us to turn you in, you're going to have to win your freedom by beating me in a duel right now. Win your freedom by beating me in a duel. Sounds like some fucked up fucking 1700s, 1800s Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn us in, we'll be expelled. Don't worry, Sai, I won't let it happen. Now let's duel, Alexis. I can't wait for Alexis to throw out those fucking Cyber Angels, and I'm gonna throw my goddamn Joy-Cons. Alright, Jaden. I believe in you. That's not true. I believe in adult Jaden. I believe in Season 4, Jaden. Season 1, 2, and 3, Jaden has his ups and downs. The man uses Neospatians, come on.
Fusion Spirit. Monsters in your side of the field cannot be destroyed in battle if they are monsters equal attack. That's a pointless spell card, but I appreciate it. So this is this will be my first time showing off the new rules for fusion summons, because there are new rules and we must respect them. Okay, I can use this to... I'm not going to play Fusion Gate until I need to, because she also has fusion monsters. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set... I shouldn't set it, but I'm going to. And then I'm going to play defensively for a sec. I'm not going to play Kishido's Spirit unless I need it. Well, alrighty then. So much for compulsory evacuation device. Or when I was like, yeah, modern cards. I forgot about Mystical Space Typhoon. So, yikes. Don't know what that trap card is, but... Ooh, what do we have here? We've got Thunder Giant and Flame Wingman. That's fair. In the first duel, you get more options, but that's alright. So, Thunder Giant and... I mean, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do here... I'm going to attack normally with Elemental Hero Clayman. And Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. She's getting real fired up. And it looks like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Did I nail my GX? Did I nail the weird 90s nostalgia of GX, which took place in the early 2000s? That's fine. I'll bring your lambs to the slaughter. I can't. I don't think that one would get by 4 kids, I'm going to be honest. So she went 2 turns without activating Scapegoat, which tells me that she's trying to tribute something. Let's see. Oh, I started this in the Discord and it didn't really take off, but I really want to hear people's reactions to this. Explain the plots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Badly. And I mean like micro plots. Like, explain like an episode or an episode arc badly. So like my example was young boy and his imaginary friend take prosthetic eye from billionaire for when Yugi defeats Pegasus. And another person was like rich person uses card games to bully other... I just want... Describe an exact episode. Like, I'm trying to think of another one. Magician gets into deathmatch over child stealing his act. Other fun ones. You can go from Yu-Gi-Oh! Original, you can go from GX, you can go from 5Ds, you can go from Zexal, I don't know why you would, but you can go from 5Ds, I won't get it, but you can do it. Ah, fuck. I actually don't like Rare Gold Armor. Ah, fuck. Okay. Hang on, do we have the same? Also, yes. Hell yeah, we're about to get my favorite hero. Oh, why does he have Hero Heat in here? Without Lady Heat. That's so weird. I wonder if they just did a fill out his deck. I know you'll always fly to the rescue. I can't. I'll stop. Alright. Alright. This next month... I'll do it anyway. I know this next monster has my back. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. The problem is, it's so easy to write that, it makes me wonder how much time they spent writing it. I think Rare Gold just means you have to target it. I don't remember if it means they can't, I don't remember if it means they can't, be destroyed either. That's fine. But yeah, so here's the thing. I think you're only allowed to summon 1 extra monster per, like, you basically have this 1 slot. I think each person gets 1, so you can either play it here or here, but then your opponent gets the other space. If you get link monsters, they'll point like down, and then say it has like, it points down to the left and down to the right, so this spot and then this spot. Then you can summon extra deck monsters in those spots, which kind of like opens it up, but if you want to run heavy, fusion, synchro, etc. decks, then you've got to have link monsters now. After playing around with them for a bit, I gotta be honest, link monsters aren't as terrible as I thought they'd be. So, credit where credit is due. I've played with them a little bit. I'm still sort of trying to get my grasp on it, but the overall rules aren't too bad. Alright, what is your trap card? Doesn't matter. Also, can we talk about how bullshit is that fucking Flame Wingman didn't get a summon animation? It's just like Duel Links all over again. Shining Flare Wingman better have a fucking summoning animation or I'm gonna riot. I will say, when it comes to heroes, Shining Flare Wingman is my favorite card. Because I really like Flame Wingman, and I think Shining Flare Wingman, A, his effect is dope, and B, just like his design in general is pretty cool too. Perfect. We're gonna get a Thunder Giant. Actually, no, we're not. This is how bad it is. I'm so used to playing these games that my first instinct was like, alright, now I can fusion summon another one. I'm like, no, you can't. Not in the story decks. My problem is, even though they updated this to have link summon rules... Oh, the other thing is, I guess this means you could have 6 monsters total, which is pretty cool. But the thing that bothers me is that I don't think they updated these decks to, like, allow for fusion stuff. Like, so if there's a match where it's, like, fusion against normal summons, like, normal summons has a huge advantage now. And I don't know if they, like, calculated for that, so I'm slightly worried. Oh, sorry, I forgot to make one for Sparkman. Introducing my next hero. He'll really give you a jolt. Or if you want to get weirdly erotic, he's the spark that lights my fire. What? What? Nothing. Also, if you like the GX stuff, and if you haven't seen Little Karibo watches Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, it's phenomenal. Hearing him go through GX and like riff on how fucking awful the dub of that is, and how awful the first season is. And oh fuck, I skipped all of that. I didn't know that was an option. I don't even know what cards I just got. Looks like that is game. Okay, first of all, it's your catchphrase is that's game. Deal's a deal. I won, so we get off free. Okay, guys, we'll keep quiet about what happened tonight. Jaden beat me fair and square, and that's all there is to it. Now, there's more to it. It was a close match. You got game. Oh, never mind. Here it is. New campaign duel, the Shadow Duelist. New reverse duel, a duel in love, and then Alexis. We got Cyber Skater, Cyber Blader, Cyber Tutu. I don't know what this card is. They still haven't fixed the thing where it's like it's hard to check what a card does. Like it says try it out, and then it'll bring you to a deck editor. And I'm like, I don't want to go to the deck editor. I want to fucking... I just want to see what this is. And they're like, nah, sorry. So like, for instance, hey, look. And then even then, it doesn't even show you the fucking card. It just brings you to a deck editor. Oh, man, when did I get... Oh, I guess I was going to say, when did I get Ancient Gear Golem? And I was like, oh, probably when I beat Crowler. Alright, so that was 5... we got time for one more, I think, if I want to keep it somewhat shorter. We'll do 5Ds. Blast from the past. Yusei escaped Trudge and the other sector security forces, making his way to New Domino City. There he came face to face with his rival, Jack Atlas. Jack had stolen Yusei's ace card, Stardust the Dragon! Using Stardust the Dragon, Jack was able to escape Satellite and establish himself as the undefeated turbo dueling champion of New Domino City. The fuck would that help? Like, Stardust Dragon's a good card, and it's very versatile, but his deck is fine with Red Dragon Archfiend. He would have been able to break out, or whatever the fuck that means. Welcome to the Kaiba Dome. Oh, can we talk about this? In the dub, I only recently learned this. In the dub, Jack Atlas is voiced by the same dude who voices Bakura, and they just give him like a British accent, which, I mean, okay. But fucking in the sub, which is how I started watching it, he's just like your typical, like, strong-voiced villain. Where he's like, you say, like, just really, like, deep voice and stuff. Like, typical anime protagonist slash anti-hero. And I'm like, these voices, this is the first time I've seen a dub versus sub where it, like, didn't even match the tone. Imagine filled with thousands of adoring fans chanting your name and cheering you on, but that's something you'll never going to experience, you say. Skip ahead, Jack. You're going to help him do it. But after this duel, the only people cheering you on will be your loser friends back in Satellite. They're also your friends, Jack. And if they don't turn their backs on you once you return without their Stardust Dragon, huh? And regret ever coming here, he's going to beat you with your own card. Jack Atlas is interesting because he starts off as a very typical, almost like they're like copying Kaiba type villain. Yusei is at least different from Yugi, I'll give him that. But they tried to copy Jack Atlas. Also, where's Yusei's, in this portrait, where's his little scar? But yeah, or his mark for being imprisoned. But yeah, Jack Atlas, he starts off as a really token villain, and then eventually he comes around and he ends up being like a pretty decent member of the team. Unlike Kaiba, who just kind of like stays aloof the entire fucking series. Scrap Iron Scarecrow is a fucking annoying card, but I'll use it. When a face-up monster you control is selected as an attack target, you can change the target to this card. This card is destroyed into the graveyard. Your face-up one moves 1,000 technically in base. Okay. Well, actually, well, it's too late. They really don't let you take it back. I was going to play Cobalt Hedgehog instead, but I guess I could play both, but there's no point. Without a tuner, there's no real reason for me to do anything yet. What I should have done is played him in attack mode, and then I could use Scrap Iron Scarecrow and then change him to defense mode next turn. Alright. I used to hate Scrap Iron when it came out. I still kind of hate it. It's a pain in the ass to deal with, but if you have good spell trap removal, it's not much of a threat. Or just attack twice. But in certain situations, it can be a pain in the ass. Still can't do anything. Need a tuner. I found, because I did the tutorial duel too, and I found that for these duels, similar to the way they kind of choke the original series, where it's like, hey, here's all these normal monsters, have fun. This one I found like you barely have any tuners. That's the big thing. Each time a monster your opponent controls attacks or is attacked, place one gate counter on this card at the end of the damage step. Main phase, you can send this card. Graveyard special summon one monster from your hand whose level is equal to or less than the number of gate counter on the card. That's cool. I like that. That's not a bad effect at all. I wonder if this will still count as an effect. It does, because it triggers before my trap triggers. Or does it? Oh, it doesn't. It didn't go through. Interesting. Alright, give me something, game. Come on. That's not something. First of all, let's see. I knew it was Junk Warrior, but Nitro Warrior as well. I hate Nitro Warrior because it specifically requires Nitro Synchron, as if having fucking 7 stars isn't already enough of a handicap. No, I could just do... Oh, nope, it's too late. I was going to say I could do Speed Warrior. Let's kind of attack through that, at least see what he's got face down, but... For now, that's fine, I guess. You know what I should do? I should let Medium Peace Golem attack Ghost Gardener, because then he'll at least be in defense position. Clock Resonator. Cannot be destroyed by battle artifacts monster. Okay. This I will do. He is a tuner, and I'm pretty sure Archfiend Dragon's level 8, so I should still be safe. At least for now. Man, he's getting so many cards. I was pretty sure he was going to use a 1-star monster. That seemed on brand. Alright, Tuning Wear. This monster can be treated as a level 2 monster when used for a single monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard for synchro summon, draw 1 card. I would, but you have not given me a tuner, so I can't. What's your effect? Control. Okay, so I'm gonna do Speed Warrior. Speed Warrior. Monster gains attack for each card. I'll do Fighting Spirit on it. I was gonna save Fighting Spirit for the next card, but the way this is going, it's not gonna fucking last. I might not use this effect. Once per battle phase of this card, you can until the. Oh, so it's only the turn. Anyway, I thought it destroyed it if I did this effect. That's why I didn't do it. Alright. I actually lowered its attack because I'm stupid. Turn this face-up defense position card to be destroyed. Battle card effects. I'm actually going to get rid of Clock Resonator. Or I'm not. Prideful Roar. Because, yes. I'll keep my monster, thank you. That was unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, can't do jack shit without a tuning monster. So even though Quillbolt Hedgehog was destroyed, I should... Oh, and Jack has nothing but tuners. That's funny. No, I'll take that. I'm gonna use this again, so he slams into it with this clockwork thing instead. Okay. I mean, it's not great. I would argue Jack had a better starting hand, but... What do you do? It says tuner in your name. Activate only on a synchro monster or special summon to your opponent's side of the field. Take control of that synchro monster. Remove it from play when it's destroyed. Destroy this card when that monster is from play. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. That could be fun. I don't need tuning around the field just yet. As long as I have double summon, it's okay to leave one card in my hand. Also, looking at tuning wear, I used to think that the scarf he's wearing, I used to think the scarf he was wearing was how do I put this? I thought that was his arms, and he was like reaching his arms down. I never saw the robot arms for the longest time. I used to think like he was just like had like a yellow body. Alright, this is not great. Okay. Special summon this card by distributing one warrior type monster. You do, it gains attack equal to the attributed monster's original attack point. That's useless for me. This is fucking... This is painful. I think it's just... Yeah, so you have to tribute anyway. I'm gonna pass. You're making my life hard, you say. Just draw the cards you need. What happened to draw the card of the cards? On the other hand... Oh, there we go. Okay. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position, but it has its effects negated. That's fine. I'm gonna grab Sonic Chick. And I'm gonna grab I'm gonna play Tuning Wear, I should say. Ooh, that might be good. No. Yes, no. So that'll get him back on the field. And then I can use Cobalt Hedgehog's effect. I'm trying to make it so Junk Warrior has a pretty hefty attack. So I can play Double Summon. So at the moment I need... Well, we can do Cobalt Hedgehog as well. So I think he gets a bonus based on how many level 2 monsters there are, or the attack of all level 2 monsters. I can't remember the exact specification. Special summons card from your hand, and if you do, it gains attack equal to the attributed monster's original attack. Okay, so I might use that on Speed Warrior after I summon it, just to gain a little bit of an edge. Okay, we'll use it on Cobalt Hedgehog. What's your actual effect? Gains attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 or lower monsters you currently control. That seems normal. And then we're gonna special summon this. I do regret playing double summon because I didn't need to summon Tuning Wear. Gain that attack, my boy. Yes. Scrap Iron Scarecrow still there? Yeah, I'll leave him in my hand. Just because I played... I should have used him for the summon because I'd get to draw a card, but I'll leave him in my hand for now. While these two are not in defense position, I'm going to lay a hefty attack on them. Yikes. That's not great. Pride Roar is a really fucking bullshit card. What does Pride's Roar do again? Prideful Roar during your opponent's battles. Opponent's monster with a higher attack. Pay life points equal to the difference. Your monster gains attack equal to that difference plus 300. That seems a bit cheap for this early in the game, I'm gonna be honest. Then again, I can steal his fucking tuner monsters, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. He needs 8, which he might have. Honestly, I want him to Synchro Summon at this point. Alright, be that way. My guess remains the same. I assume he doesn't have any... he has all tuners, I should say. Alright, I'll play Tuning Wear just because then I can defeat Big Piece, or Medium Piece Golem. Okay, I can't destroy... What's his face? I can't destroy his Resonator card as long as it's in defense position, so I'll just attack something else. Alright. I feel like you should have the math to do that. Oh no, because they're all tuners. Okay. We still have defense draw as well, which just I would use before Scrap Iron just to get that extra draw. That's not great. Big Piece Golem. Alright, here it comes. He's going to attack first, which is interesting. I didn't think he would have done that. Oh, it has to be damage calculation for defense draw. That's fine. I'll just save it until the end. What you gonna do, brother? do it, you fool. Red Demon's Dragon! Ooh, I like that animation. That's pretty cool. Yes, I would like to activate a card. How did you know? Also, I don't even have to put it in my special zone. That's interesting. Oh, I guess so. I guess if you special summon it, it gets around that that loophole. That's pretty cool. I think I can also summon Nitro Warrior, which is surprising. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Because he's kind of a pain in the ass. And I get to draw a card. Look at this. This is going my way now. I don't mind Yusei's junk theme. I feel like they didn't do enough of it. Like, there aren't that many junk cards. And I don't mind his dragon side either. What was I going to say? I don't mind the dragon half of it either, but I think he... yeah, what's this? But I don't know. I just don't like all of his cards. Like, I don't like the warrior cards that he uses. This card attacks the defense position monster your opponent controls. Destroy all defense position monster your opponent controls. Your interface for all their monsters not declare an attack. That's what I thought he said. Cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Can't be destroyed by battle, but you know what? Piercing damage still applies. And it just ruins it with his effect anyway. That's pretty funny. That was not a bad duel. I know I complained a lot of that time, but... really turn that around. I didn't know that card existed. I didn't know Tuner's Scheme was a thing. That's dirty. You can just steal this fucking Synchro monster? Yusei and Jack's duel had summoned for the massive flaming dragon. Everyone seemed shocked except for one man, Rex Goodwin. I think, isn't it Godwin in the other thing? Head of Sector Security. What's that? Is that a dragon? What kind of trick is this, Yusei? The weird noise it makes when they summon, when the Crimson Dragon gets summoned. Mighty beast is emerging from its slumber. What's happening to my body? I've never seen this glowing mark on my arm before. Hang on. Hang on. Didn't this motherfucker get the fucking feet or wings or some shit? And then it turned to the head at the, like, peak of the season? Only on the mark? Oh no, he gets the wings. You know what this is, Jack. Do you, don't you? Say something. What's going on? You're in violation of Code 36B, which states no resident satellite may enter Neo-Dominant City. That's super racist, by the way. By order of Social Maintenance Department, we are placing you under arrest. Do not try to run. We have you surrounded. Oh man, I got no escape. If I did manage to get away, I still don't know what this mark on my arm was. New deck avatar, Jack Atlas, Red Dragon Resonator, multiple piece, again, Prideful Roar, Clock Resonator. Prideful Roar is not a bad card. I'll take that. Alright, that seems like a good point to end off on. Thank you guys. I guess I'll do Zexal next time. Against my will. I'll do Zexal and Arc V. No, I'll make sure to always start with a regular Yu-Gi or regular Yu-Gi-Oh duel, just because I'm gonna level with you, just because I want to get rid of them. I don't want to have to do them anymore. So we'll do Ultimate Great Moth next time, and then we'll skip over these two. We'll go to Zexal and Arc V, and then I've got 2 more for V-Rains I can still do, but we'll see. From what it looks like here, it looks like they only gave a couple, which means they're going to sell it as DLC again, which is what they did with the original Legacy of the Duelist. It's like 20 DLC packs. It came with like 2 or 3 structure decks per DLC, which wasn't bad, to be honest. They added some really fun cards. They added the Kaijus. They added a bunch of Toon supports. They added, I'm trying to think of other ones they added. Kaiju's Toon supports. I know they added all of the Orichalcos and Legendary Dragon stuff, which is a lot of fun. So, while I don't like Konami's practice of... Oh, I wonder if I unlock more, because it only says I have 20... Oh, because reverse duels. But yeah, while I don't like Konami's practice of like trying to nickel and dime people, the DLC was kind of worth it, so I'll give them a little bit of credit. Just the tiniest bit. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm going to keep doing more. This is going to be probably weekly, maybe every 2 weeks if I miss a video. I'll try and rotate this in, not rotate it in, so I released the first video. I actually planned to release it on Saturday, but I wagered the hype because the game had just come out this week, so I'm going to release Digimon tomorrow instead. And So I think I'll keep Digimon on Fridays, and I'll put Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, Wednesdays, Mondays. The shit all kinds of blends together, but I'll try to do one a week again, because I was doing that for a long time with Tag Force, and this seems like I could go a lot of places with it. Oh, and I did unlock a battle pack. Sealed play. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. So what bothers me here is I thought with the release on Switch they would add more of these, because these are a lot of fun. But it looks like this is the same 2 and 3 that were available on Legacy of the Duelist on fucking PS4. That's really disappointing. I was going to say I'll do these, but I don't really see the point. I might just do these in my off time just to get some extra cards to add to my inevitable deck I have to build. But yeah, that's it for now. You can expect these weekly, I guess. And then, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time.
Welcome to the July Patreon and YouTube sub. Thank you guys once again for another amazing month. The anniversary stream went great. And yeah, let's get started. I want to thank Annie, Norm P, Sean, and Art Rev for the $1, Carlos for the 2, Azor for the 3, Happy for the 5, Mons for the 5 as well, and then I'm trying to do it from memory. Hold on. Sir Eniac, Connor Salverwald, and Sean Thomason for the $10, and straight atop their throne, we have Michael Smith and John Barnett with the $15 each. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. And then for YouTube, we have C. Miller, Mayo with the 1 month, Michael Smith, Electric Narwhal, Rap Tax for 4 months, and then John Barnett, Louisa, Sir Eniac, and Maz with the 5 months. You guys are almost Metal Greymon, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you guys again. Don't forget, if you put $5 down on YouTube, or if you put even as low as $1 on Patreon, you get access to a special tab in the Discord. It's a secret, don't let anyone know about it. That you can see all the early videos and stuff there, so lots of fun. Like, I just recorded 9 videos yesterday. I'm not going to release 9 videos publicly today, but those will be up, within the next couple days. So, if you want to see your early videos, if you're like, damn, Nick just doesn't upload enough videos, he doesn't upload fast enough, when can I see the next Metal Gear Solid video that we all clamor for? There you go. Go on Patreon or YouTube, either. But yeah, thank you guys, and I can't wait to see you the next month. Goodbye.